This is the jam. This is the jam.
I can tell who's on the way out. 25 shows.
Yeah, it's arm day. We're cruising to Pro Fitness. I'm not sure if you can hear all this wind right now. We got the sunroof open. It is 55 degrees outside right now here in West Texas, and it is 10:30 a.m. It is going to be a beautiful day. It's February 1st though, so it's like, where's the cold weather at? It has not really been cold at all. There's been like honestly, collectively, throughout the entire season, winter season, there's been about a 2-week span at most where it's been cold. And there's really only like a 4-day span where it was like in the freezing temperatures. So not really sure what's been going on with the weather, but it's been interesting. I'm not complaining about the nice weather. It's just, it's February. So, you know, we should have something more. But that's irrelevant. Just pulled up here at the one and only Pro Fitness LBK. Parking over here next to the Camaro. Right here. It's the boss man's new whip that he got with all the logos on it. So we got arms. I got my boy Austen in there waiting on me right now, which is flipping the script on him. He's normally the one that's late. I'm normally the one waiting on him. So cheers to that. But like I said, my face is on fire, so I'm gonna get in here and crush this arm day. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. What'd I say? Flipping a script. Man's waiting on me today.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I normally start with some sort of cable curl variation, and then dumbbells are usually towards the middle end of my workouts, but I decided that it's time to switch it up a little bit. So today we're starting with some pretty light, pretty easy bicep curls. Full range of motion, driving the elbow all the way up. Doing a little alternating to start with. And just do what feels right. There is no right answer. It's always good to change it up. What? Like I said, just do what feels right.
Back at it again.
This man. Supersetting it with a light dumbbell kickback. Just really focusing on the squeeze and full control. Trying to keep the tricep locked in place. The elbow locked in place, that is. And extending all the way through the wrist. Freaking loud music here at Pro Fitness. Let's see here. I'll go intelligent noise canceling, see if it does anything. See if that helps any. Alright. Worked our way up to 30s. Still, honestly, stupid light. Probably jump up to 40s after this. Shouldn't go right into it. So one of the things about dumbbell curls is you want to use shoulder motion to your advantage to get some extra forced reps. Like you want to start, as slow, as controlled as you can. And there's really two parts to a bicep curl, right? So you have the bottom half, which are curling from a fully extended position to a contracted position. And then that top half, where you actually have to lift your elbow up, that's gonna fully contract the bicep, because the bicep does cross the shoulder joint. So in order to really fully contract it, you have to drive the elbow up a little bit, engage the shoulders just a hair. Now on a bicep curl, one of the benefits is going a little bit heavier and really exhausting the biceps. And then at the end, using the shoulder motion to help get some extra forced reps, causing some really heavy tension on the biceps. So you always want to start out as controlled as possible. But towards the end of your movements, especially with heavier weights on your top sets, if you're swinging your shoulder just a little bit to really get those last few reps, that's totally fine. Just make sure that you're getting the most out of every workout. We're up to 25 on these extensions. I'm not going super heavy here. Remember, like I said, if you're feeling too much tension on your rear delt, you're going too heavy. That's why I have to do this when laying down. Decent. I'll do 4 sets there. I like that movement. I like that handle a lot. It's not a very common handle. You see these little ball sockets. It's good stuff. That is too light. Let's go up to 100. That's better. We'll go to the big ends. Grab by the balls. You alright?
Top me this.
Oh yeah? Shout out Caitlin. Grabbing it by the balls. Right by the balls.
Grab me by the balls.
Just like life, baby. Look at them guns. No, but for real though, so this attachment is super cool because it's naturally thicker. So you have to hold it more with grip strength. But the balls on the ends actually keep your hand in more of a curled shape, right? Which causes more forearm activation throughout the movement. So some attachment like this, or if you have the thick grips, the fat grips, those kinds of things, those are beneficial because they cause more forearm brachialis, whatever that thing's called, activation throughout the movement. I don't know all the terms, but I know most of the science, so that's all that counts, right? All right, so now we're getting to the fun stuff. Time to get a little heavy. Set number 2. Like I said, we'll probably do 4 on this one because I'm feeling good. I'll take it.
I've never had the like mind muscle connection of where I'm like engaging my core as I'm doing most of my movements.
That's wrong.
But how do I guess get more of that? Is it just more of
You just want to
mentally thinking about it?
consciously take it off your shoulders. I mean, you can feel the difference if you're here contracted down, I'm pressing through my triceps, I don't feel anything in my shoulders.
But you're squeezing here.
Yeah, my core is tight.
So
But now if you're here, your core is loose and you're retracted here, this is gonna be all in your shoulders and traps. I mean, and yeah, you're gonna feel it there. I mean, either way, you're gonna get.
It's just how I've always done it, just not knowing, you know.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's
And so-
that's a lot of people's issues. Like I said, I mean, it's either like something like the tricep kickback where you're going too heavy. If you're feeling in the shoulder or trap, it's most of the time you're just going too heavy.
And that's probably why I've always had a little bit more like just
Shoulder development.
Here, just like my shoulders have always been like the first thing to like develop when I'm putting on muscle. But
Well, that's most people's. I mean, you have
I
to.
used to have like really great core.
Right.
And I don't know if it's just once I started losing, you know, that having more body fat and like just subconsciously not even like caring about it, that I stopped engaging it more. Or
That's definitely part of it. But I mean, it's
but even then, I think back to whenever I was.
the rule of thumb in anything with muscle. It's you use it or lose it. One of the two.
Yeah.
All right. We got set number 2 of bicep curls here. So I feel like this one you can really see the full contraction, right? So you have the bottom half, which peaks here, And then the top half, which peaks there, that is a full contraction for a bicep curl. And then you just want to put it all into one motion, right? So, boom, boom.
The world's on fire and the sun runs cold. But there's something unbreakable. The high is high, the low is low. We're building something unbreakable. 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 We're building something unbreakable. The world's on fire and the sun runs cold. We're building something unbreakable.
You know, one thing people often fuck up with arms is like they lessen the intensity versus other workouts. Like the same intensity that you have on leg day should be the same intensity that you bring to an arm day. If you're failing heavy squats on leg day, you should be failing heavy curls on biceps. It's that simple. It's the same concept. So many people just reduce their work, their effort, their output when they're training arms and just increase the volume trying to get a pump, but that's not gonna do shit for arm growth. If you actually wanna grow lean muscle tissue, you have to work hard, you have to go to failure, and you have to continue to stack progressive overload. Increase the weight, increase the stimulus, and if you can't increase the weight anymore, change it up. Start with different exercises. If you start with cables, start with bicep, dumbbells. Just keep them guessing. That's a good one. If you keep them guessing, you keep them growing. You like that? I like that. 4 reps. So whenever I start to get stuck, just grab it up here at this ball, press down. So there's positives and negatives to working out with a partner and working out by yourself. One of the positives of working out with a partner is some forced reps. I should be able to get 7 or 8.
There you go, come on. You got another? Come on. Ready? Come on. Get it.
Okay, that's it. Whew. Oh my God.
You call that true failure or past failure?
That would be past failure. So this movement, this is not a heavy movement at all. It's a lightweight, very slow, very controlled movement. You're not sitting here repping it out like that. You want to find the angle at which your arm shoulder needs to be to get full activation of the tricep. And pull. You want to consciously think about pulling from the back of your arm, not pushing your wrist, right? So you want to pull from the tricep. slow and controlled all the way through. Pretty sure I only got like 8 reps on each arm there. Supersetting, whatever you want to call it. I've always preferred to do 1 bicep, 1 tricep exercise. So I'll do 1 bicep exercise and 1 tricep exercise paired together. And I'll do that about 4 times. So 4 workouts for biceps, 4 exercises for triceps, 8 total exercises.
Did you have another?
Yeah, that was it for sure. Love arm day. All right, so we're going to go into some body weight dips here to finish off the triceps. We'll do a little bit of ab work and then probably some straight bar bicep curls to finish off biceps. And that'll be the extent of this arm day.